This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
The official trailer for that 90s show has been released. That's going to be out on Netflix January 19th. And yeah, majority of the original cast members from that 70s show will be making some guest appearances. I hope it's more than just one cameo, like one episode.
I think it's going to be pretty significant, especially with the parents. Like with Red and Kitty. They look like it's their house, right?
Mm-hmm. They got the grandkids that have moved in. I don't really know what is going on, but it looks... At first, I was kind of judgy. I was like, these aren't kids from the 90s. These are Gen Z kids.
Well, they are.
They are in real life. Mm-hmm. But the fashion, I was like, it's not as 90s as I was hoping. Does that make sense?
I think you'll see it
hopefully
get there. Like, I think during that 70s show, it kind of morphed, right? Like, over the years. So maybe this is like the early 90s show. And then in a couple seasons, you'll start seeing stuff that you recognize more, the neons and things like that.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it looks really good. And something that I noticed with the trailer is nobody has aged.
Yeah,
since
crazy.
That 70s show, it's actually wild.
Well, and what are they doing in Hollywood to keep these people looking the exact same? Because it's been...
I don't know.
20 years. Like, actually, Ashton Kutcher was the one who looked like he's aged the most out of the whole bunch.
Absolutely agree with that. Everyone else looks the exact same.
Here's 30 seconds from the just recently released trailer.
The kids are going to want snacks.
Don't feed them, Kitty. That's how it started the first time.
I'm going to get Fritos, Tostitos, Doritos, all the Ditos. I am back, baby.
Son of a...
Hey, Grandpa. Okay, kids, the basement is all yours.
Welcome back to Chess Fest. It's always an honor to have your hair in my chair.
Wilder Valderrama's character, I'm super excited to see again.
So he's a hairstylist.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see. It's so cool that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are actually married with kids now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they look like they're just like worn out parents in
real life and in the show. And yeah, no, Topher Grace and Laura, I think, is the actress that plays Donna. She actually directed a bunch of episodes too. They haven't aged at all.
Her name is actually Donna in real life.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is.
It is. I was just looking at pictures of her.
Her name is not Donna.
Yes, it is.
In real life.
It's Donna Pinciotti.
No, you made that up. Who plays Donna on that 70s show?
Laura. Crap on. Sorry, Donna Pinciotti is her name in the show.
Anyway, very excited. Like I said, that'll be out on Netflix January 19th. If anyone wants the direct link to the trailer, you can text us right now. We'll send it to you.
You are the shark. Lisa and I are pitching different business options, investment opportunities your way. You just let us know whose you like more, whose pitch.
Yeah, if you got kids in the car right now, get them in on this.
Sure.
Teach them a little bit about business. Here we go. Do you want to go? Do you want to start, Ryder?
Fine.
Okay.
Hello, sharks. I am the president, CEO, and inventor of Christmas gift boxes. These flashy and colorful boxes are exactly what your toddler actually wants to see on Christmas. What's inside them? Nothing. The gift is the box. The box is the gift. Get it? Who needs something annoying inside the box that'll just take the attention away from the real star of the show? The best cure to card boredom is more box. As an investor, the advantage is the markup because we're literally making people pay for nothing. Tell me those margins aren't interesting. So what do you say, sharks? Are you ready to unwrap nothing? Christmas gift boxes.
Wow. Solid pitch.
Thank you.
Hey, sharks. My name is Lisa Evans. I'm the CEO of a new advent calendar that is sweeping the nation. You're going to want to get your hands on this before they're out of stocking. This isn't just an advent calendar for Christmas, though. It's an advent calendar for life. Introducing the Advilent calendar. Every day you open up a new painkiller to help get you through the day. Whether you have children who are bringing home a new bug every day from daycare, or your body aches from just simply existing, the Advilent calendar has your back. Pain in check. Invest in the Advilent calendar today.
That is a terrific name. Well done. Good pitch. Usually we're pretty hard on each other.
We are, but I can't complain about yours either. So hit us up, Sharks. Who are you investing with? The
Christmas gift boxes
or the Advent calendar?
A Festivus for the rest of us.
If you don't know what that is, here's a breakdown from the episode of Seinfeld where this really took over.
And at the Festivus dinner, you gather your family around and tell them all the ways they have disappointed you over the past year.
And is there a tree?
No, instead there's a pole. Requires no decoration. I find tinsel distracting.
You know, you think Festivus is going to be a good idea, but the group of my friends, all of us got together one Festivus.
Oh, I forgot about this. You guys tried this.
Yeah. And we drank a little too much.
And you were
then-
being serious,
yes,
right?
So we sat around a circle and we're like, let's all tell each other how we really feel. It wasn't good. Let's just say the night ended with a lot of tears, a lot of betrayal, a lot of people holding other people back physically. It wasn't good.
Yeah, it got really out of hand. I remember that. And when you told me what you were up to, I was like, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I had one drunk friend go, Lisa, I think you need to go to college. And I was like, I will never go to college. And we just got into this huge fight over it. And then I was like, now I have to prove myself and get a career without college. And I did it. So here we are. So maybe Festivus is a good idea.
Well, the
There
funny
you go.
thing is in the original episode of Seinfeld, following Festivus dinner, there is the feats of strength where the head of the household must be pinned in a wrestling match. And that's kind of what unintentionally ended up ending your evening is you and your friends fighting. And you didn't talk for a while?
Yeah, no, it was rough. I mean, we're stronger now.
Are you?
Yeah, we're getting together tonight, actually.
Okay, don't
Oh my gosh,
play-
it's Festivus again. Maybe we'll do round two.
No. Don't play that game again.
Do you want in on it?
No.
You're invited.
I mean, I would chirp the rest of you and then just leave before you guys
You should go
talk to me.
Facebook Live. It's quite the event. Anyway, it is Festivus, so do you want to air any grievances right now, Ryder?
Yeah, I got a couple for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Like with the people you're with.
You're right. Right to their face. So let's go.
You talked this morning to me about the sausages you brought in for the work breakfast that's happening. For an hour straight while I was trying to work, you would not stop talking about the sausages to the point that I ended up saying, I'm done hearing about the sausages.
I just get really stressed out when I'm the one responsible for the food other people are eating because odds are they'll get sick.
Yeah. So there was that one. Do you have anything for me?
Your hat looks stupid.
Okay, that's fairly rude. The other one I got was that you got me hooked on good coffee by bringing in coffees every morning, but then all of a sudden you're on this budget and you don't bring in good coffees, and now my palate has changed and the work coffee tastes like feet again.
I also got you hooked on Emily in Paris.
It's a good show.
It's so good.
Anyway, I wish that you would have never started bringing good coffees because I was fine with foot lattes that we'd have here at work.
Yeah.
And now they taste like trash.
Oh, they're unbearable.
Yeah. So there's mine. You got any more for me?
Not really. It's just the hat. Single-use plastic is officially banned here in Canada, at least the manufacture and import of single-use plastic. So that's including your cutlery, your to-go containers at restaurants, plastic grocery bags, which sucks because those are so good for a bathroom garbage.
The to-go containers that you can reuse are going to be fine, though, I think, right? Isn't that what they've been trying to
You're probably
transition
right.
to? So, you pretty much get Tupperware when you order?
Also, stir sticks will be no more, which, whatever. They weren't
Get
even...
a spoon.
They weren't even doing their job. I would use a stir stick
Also that.
and I'd get to the bottom of my drink and there'd be a pile of sugar. I'd be like, okay. So yeah, interesting. We'll see what happens. I think we all agree, the paper straws, especially if you're drinking something carbonated. It almost seems like by the time you get to the bottom of your drink, half of the straw has disintegrated and you're like, oh, I consumed that. Mm-hmm. I was drinking floating pieces of cardboard. I think we need to pivot.
Okay.
Instead of straws, let's all just go back to biting off the top and bottom of a Twizzler.
Ooh, so you just get a Twizzler with your pop.
Exactly.
Not
or,
a bad idea.
those straws that are like a cookie with chocolate? Remember those? You could buy them and they were in a straw form.
Okay.
And you would drink your milk through it.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That would be bad with soda, though. That doesn't seem like
Yeah,
a
no,
fit.
that's
Just for
where,
milk.
that's where you would use a Twizzler.
Or like a milkshake, maybe, if they're strong enough. That would be good with the cookie.
How would we use a milkshake?
A spoon, maybe?
Spoon it.
Yeah.
Just spoon it. We'll be fine.
I've thought of a different idea as well for instead of straws that they could give out. And everybody could just have one in their car that screws on. And it would be called like a titty topper or a soda suckler.
I'm sorry?
A soda suckler?
What was the first one you said?
Well, now you make me think that I'm going to be in trouble for saying it,
Okay,
so
then
I don't want to say it
repeat
again.
So what does it look like? A bottle?
Yes.
Like a baby bottle?
Like a baby bottle, and you just screw it on to... They'll serve the cups that have the screw-on option when you're at the drive-thru. You screw on the soda suckler,
Okay.
and then you just...
Here's the thing, though. Nobody is good at bringing their reusable straw to places.
What if you had it just like attached to your car? Like you're not allowed to take it out of your car, or else.
What if we all had to just forevermore wear one of those helmets with the straw attached to it?
Yeah, that would probably save some lives too.
Oh yeah,
What do you
safety
think of it?
first,
Helmets are important.
deliciousness second.
Just helmet drinkers. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's even better than my soda suckler.
Brandon wrote in saying Booster Juice uses seaweed-based straws. They're awesome, and some places are using plant starch cutlery instead of wood. Disgusting wood is what Brandon ends that with. I saw Tim Hortons is starting to implement some sort of different lid and cutlery. What are they going to do at Rogers Place? That's what I need to know. What are we doing with beers? Just cans?
I think they'll probably make the move to cans, yeah, because the single-use plastics are not going to be allowed, and that goes for cups too.
How awesome would the crowd look if we all had those helmets on, though?
So they would serve them without what?
That would just be part of everyone's wardrobe.
Would
Day
they
and
get
night.
to a point of bring your own mug to Rogers? Because that would be kind of cool if you could like bring in a.
Oh my goodness.
Probably not. They'll figure something
There's
out.
already too many rules. I went to an Oilers game the other night, and there was a woman that had a purse that was just a little bit too big, and they
And?
wouldn't let her in. Right? So
What did she do?
I have no idea. It wasn't my problem, but at the same time, come on.
Yeah,
Shouldn't we know this by now?
that's fair. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, some of this stuff you feel like, oh, okay, why are we doing this? But then in the grand scheme of things, when you think about the difference it makes, like,
We're like consuming plastic. They're finding plastic particles in our blood now.
right, it's just
That
become
ain't right.
a little too common. So nice to check that, and hopefully it makes a difference.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
Woo! We have caller 7 on the phone. Renee, first time getting through as caller 7, but you've tried in the past and you've gotten what, like caller 3 or something before?
Yeah, I get caller 3 or I get just ringing and nothing.
Ah, well, today's the day. Happy Friday. Happy holidays. Are you ready to win some money?
Oh, I hope so.
Me too. Okay, Ryder, do you want to break down how the game works?
Of course, you're going to pick a teammate. They'll leave the room. They can't hear any of your answers. We're going to give you 5 words. You tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. We'll invite your teammate back in. Do the same with them for everyone that matches. It's $25. If you match all 5, it's $1,000.
Who's your teammate today, Renee?
I think I'll go Ryder.
Okay. Get out of here. So, yes, the 25-second timer, I'm going to start it right after I say the first word, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just waiting until Ryder's completely out of the room. Don't be nervous. You've got this. Okay. Renee, what comes to your mind when I say Advent?
Calendar.
Bulb.
Light.
Pork.
Top.
Snowboard.
Ski.
Marshmallow.
S'more.
Good answers. And again, when I said bulb, you said...
What was the word? Bulb?
It was bulb. Yeah, if you didn't hear me, we're just going to let you get away with answering that right now without the timer.
I
Bulb.
said light.
Light? Perfect. Okay, Ryder, come back in. We did it. Renee, you can breathe. Ryder, what comes to mind when I say Advent?
Whoa, I just got back in
Well,
here.
we're ready to win. Let's go.
First word that comes to mind when you say Advent?
Yes,
Calendar.
that's correct.
Easy.
Bulb.
Light.
That's correct. Pork.
Pork. I'm going to say pig.
Chop. Renee said chop. It's okay. We're not winning a grand, but
Good answer, Renee.
really good answer. We could potentially go home with $100. Snowboard.
Snowboard. Let's go mountain.
Ski.
Okay.
That's okay. We're at $50. Let's make it 75. Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
It's tough, I know.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one. It really is.
I'm going to say roast.
S'more.
Good
Renee,
answer.
you know what? Renee, you did really good. The words were kind of tough today because they had lots of options, right? But you're going home with $50.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for playing. Next chance to play isn't until
When are we-
2023.
Yeah, when are we back on air? We got the best of show going next week.
Yeah, and then like January 4th-ish or 3rd, something like that.
I think,
we'll be
I
back.
think we're back on the 3rd. So put it in your calendar for Tuesday the 3rd. Set an alarm and get ready to win some money with us.
It is time to prank phone call a florist and see what dumb things they can get them to write on a card. I think the reason this segment worked for so long is florists are truly just such lovely, patient people.
Yep.
And if the store is not full, they got nothing else to do, so
Well,
they got time.
And it's a guaranteed sale. Like they're pumped that someone's going to be
That's right.
coming in to pick up a bouquet of flowers. But yet you never end up showing up because it's just a prank.
I do say a prearranged bouquet.
So they're not making anything
They're
or-
not making anything for me, exactly.
That's very true. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
So let's do it. The return of Flowershop Friday.
Twisted Pillow and Barrington Florist.
Oh, pretty good. Thanks. You?
Hi.
Good. Hey, can you fill out a card for me? Real quick, I'm going to pop in a little later and pick out some flowers.
Sure, what would you like?
Darlene,
Yeah?
you're just like a Christmas tree.
All right.
You like getting all dressed up for the holidays.
All right.
And you're dead on the inside.
Okay.
And that's everything. Can you just read it back to me, make sure we got it?
Okay, it says, Darlene, you're just like a Christmas tree. You like to get all dressed up for the holidays, and you're dead on the inside.
Flower shop, flower shop, flower shop Friday.
Right now we have an original Christmas track we wanted to share with you. Now, we came up with this, I think, the year that marijuana was legalized.
Yeah, that's correct. So to those who partake, this song is going out to you.
Crank it up.
I want a Zippo pot and chips for Christmas. Face and think. Only sour cream or ketchup will do. Sour cream and onion, please. I don't want a doll. No dinky tinker toy. I want a Zippo pot and chips to play with and get high. I want a Zippo pot and chips for Christmas. Maybe ketchup. Santa Claus can come chill if he wants to. I hope he brings some goose or other Christmas juice. I'm gonna take my shirt off and show everyone my pizza. I can see me now on Christmas morning, hanging with my friends. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes and eat nachos in my underwear. I want a Zippo pot and chips for Christmas. Darn tootin'! Only sour cream or ketchup or dip. Baby Harvest cheddar. No hallucinogenics. We're not watching Life Aquatic. I only want a Zippo pot and chippers. And Zippo pot and chippers want me too. Oh yeah! Merry Christmas, everybody!
We have our best of shows airing between Christmas and New Year's. And then New Year's Eve, we're going to be hosting the New Year's Eve house party live on Play 107.
Yeah, so that starts at 8 p.m. Commercial-free music.
Yeah.
Ryder and I hanging out with you. So wherever you are partying that night, have us on in the background. You can stream us with your smart speaker, play us through the app, whatever you want.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Yeah, every year I say I'm going to drink more water, and then by about hour 2 of the new year,
You're like, oh, I'm so bloated.
I'm like, oh, I can't. Why is drinking water such a chore? But I can down 6 vodka sodas in 20 minutes.
Right. Good
What's going on there?
My New Year's resolution this year, I think, is going to be a little bit less condescending.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like condescending, do you know what that is? Do you know what that word even means?
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.